Greetings, fellow beings. Ho ho! It is a terrific Tuesday. It's a bonus time Tuesday. It is going to be a fun Tuesday. All the things that should be fun are, because That Park Place launched this morning. Go and check it out over on YouTube. You have a complete news video. The channel actually cracked it open with a live stream in the middle of the night last night. Hopefully you did not miss it. It was a great time. I popped in for the second half. The channel is already thriving. That Park Place website is thriving. And you're going to recognize a lot of the contributors over there. I think it'll be a lot of fun. So do check that out. It is That Park Place on YouTube and also on the net at thatparkplace.com. Yeah, that's fun. I just did a commercial. That was an unpaid read, kids. That's what that's called. We got a lot of folks here to say hi this morning. I want to say hi to as many of you as possible before we get going live. We got Vulcan Lives. They matter. Actually, it's Vulcan Lives, but I do that all the time. Greetings, Culturians. There's Low Spec Linux Laptop, Morgan King. We've got, let's see, SFX 314, Sabertooth Raptor. Stygian Dogs is in the house. Our favorite polar bear is here. What's going on, Snort? We've got D-Bud Martin here, as well as Penny. Penny. Good to see you. We've got Shrek 3D in the house. 11 Alphas here. Whoa. Nah, I think we're fine. Shrap, what's up, bud? Hope you're doing well. We got Griffin here with today's, update in history. While not 100% sure, September 12th is the accepted day of a small Athenian force defeated the Persian Empire. A brave, injured runner successfully ran 26 miles to report the victory at Marathon. That's right. We've got Tender Warrior 68 hanging out this morning. I hope you're doing well. You are doing well. Let's see, something else is happening. TPC is here, otherwise known as Theme Park Casual. Check out TPC. We got Aaron Ratliff in the house. Morning. Yeah, Disney and Hollywood. Yeah, Disney's trying to claim victory here, and to a certain extent, I guess they're going to be able to artificially prop up their numbers. That's going to be today's first story, so I promise we'll get to that one. You got the Common Nerd here. What's up, Jesse? It's great to see you. The Mad Capper is here. So is Josiah Robinson, and of course, Black Saber. What's up, man? See, we got Randall Orser in the house from the Great White North. M Tax Shark is here. Happy Tuesday. That's right. M Tax Shark. Walter Tomaszewski. I hope you're doing well. You got a few questions for me later. I'm kind of worried. Eric K's in the house. What's going on? I think we've got a couple other folks. Nostalgia Provocateur. We've got Al Humphreys here. I will see you at length today on the Mr. H channel for the H cast. I hope you all check it out. It's your favorite podcast. Oh, hi, Twitter. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We got folks over on Rumble and Odysee. Vince Womack, Jeff Pearson. You guys are great. I appreciate it. Why on Earth is over there on Odysee as well. Hope everything's going good for y'all. Fat Elvis is here. That's right. I hope you have your coffee, everybody. Mephisto's movie reviews is here. He's in listen mode. Nah, you're good. Spaceship Vampire is hanging out. Let's see who else popped in. Monica is here. Great to see you. Great to see you. We've got Rod Thunderheart. How's it going, Rod? Krimlon is here, and the amazing Space Dave 2000. Oh, I appreciate you, Space Dave. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate you back. I appreciate all of you. Elizabeth Young is here. Nah, you're not late. We're early. I started early. Tim Hayes is here. What's up, Timmy? You're doing good. We got Olaf Von S here, and we have to go. Grumpy Old Marine. What's going on? Hanging out over on the Rumble channel. We got 6 minutes of news coming up in 27 seconds. Be a good time. Cloud Sailing is hanging out in the audience. Who else rolled in the door? Oh, Francisco Pena is here. Black Saber renewed the membership. Thank you. Channel Surf. What's up? Hope you're doing well, brother. Can't wait to see you again. Ram Bam 3000 and Ironcaster. All right, everybody. 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in, so we need to, well, not quite rush so much. It's only 16 stories, and we have some bonus time, so we'll go into some things in detail, but we only have about 15 minutes to do so after the show. Let's jump right into the stories. Of course, the breaking news last night was that the Disney and Spectrum kerfuffle reached an agreement for the carriage deal, which included being able to drop a substantial number of channels. 8 channels are going to go dark permanently, most likely, on Charter's Spectrum product. Disney did get an ability to fake having an increase in subscribers for Disney Plus. I guess that's a win, but it's very cheap, discounted. Drop your ARPU subscribers. Could you imagine dropping your ARPU from like where it is to down to like maybe $1.75 or $2 max? Not going to be good. And they're desperate to get subscriber numbers up for Disney Plus because, well, they think that's going to help when everybody knows it doesn't help. Streaming is a bust. You got NBC, Universal, CBS Studios suspending a whole lot of overall deals, which is leading to a lot of showrunners and producers wanting to part ways with the Writers Guild and maybe other things as well, because it sounds like there have been some pretty decent deals offered up by the AMPTP. This is going to continue to happen, and at some point, you're going to break the union. Fall TV, well, the network scrapped their preview specials to promote the new shows that are going to be out. Why? Because they don't really know what exactly all their new shows are going to be. Seriously, what are you going to do? Say, yes, this is Survivor version 1. This is not quite Survivor, but sort of 2. We have not Survivor 3 over here, which is really a bunch of food fights. Doesn't sound like much of a preview. You got entertainment workers pulling about $44 million from their retirement plans because of the strikes. That's not going to help things. And then you have something that I think, if you're in California, you should make noise about. That's right. The California Assembly has passed a bill to support the WGA and the SAG-AFTRA folks by providing them with unemployment insurance for jobs they walked away from themselves. I warned you. Talk shows are somewhat continuing. I mean, you've got Drew Barrymore. Her show continues to go on. And obviously there's some controversy there, which I promise we'll cover in bonus time. Little Mermaid supposedly drew 16 million views on Disney Plus. We don't believe you, Disney. We don't. No one should. It's a lie. It's a lie. HGTV sells the Brady Bunch house at a loss and below the $5.5 million asking price. I would have loved to own the house, but $5.5 million, you're high. ESPN Disney Plus to present Toy Story-ified animated NFL telecast. Well, you wondered what they were going to do with high-speed AI and things like that. Here you go. You can be able to animate all of this in real time based on a set of instructions that are fed in from the plays that are actually, done on the field. They might even be able to individually mask each of the players and just represent what they're doing. This is going to be weird. You have Aerosmith postponing shows because the frontman Steven Tyler, suffered vocal cord damage. That doesn't sound good. This is not a great way to kick off your tour after they opened up in, I believe it was Pennsylvania. It was either Pennsylvania or New Jersey just a few days ago. That's not great. I hope he recovers. Vocal injuries can take a long time, and they can lead to permanent damage. So that's not good. Dumb Money looks like it's going to be a great film. I've been very excited about it, featuring Paul Dano. That's his name, right? Yeah, Dano. He's looks like he's got this character down. Pretty excited to see this film. Illinois' appeal court's going to hear arguments on the Juicy's fate, trying to toss out convictions of him actually being guilty of the things he was accused of. We know that if they pull that this happens, there should be an uproar. You've got cybersecurity issues prompting computer shutdowns at MGM Resorts properties across the United States. That's right. They were kind of, put in a standstill mode, which is bad. I have a feeling that this is going to be happening more and more frequently until we figure out that we need to lock everything down in a way that doesn't allow for outside intrusion. It's actually not all that hard. You've got Google versus the U.S. That's right. The biggest antitrust trial is coming. Google is about to get divided if any judge worth their salt takes a look at the evidence. South Dakota panel has denied application for a CO2 pipeline. Oh, why are you sending it to South Dakota? No eminent domain, which is where the government can take your property for no legitimate reason. And finally, a robbery suspect who eluded capture in a vehicle, on a bike, and a sailboat has finally been arrested. It's a little bit of like, Dr. Seuss come to life there. Not in a not in a boat, not in a car, not on a bike. And there you are in jail. On that note, we're out of stories and we're out of time for this 6 minutes, but we're going to go into bonus time. So stick around.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Well, that's right. We've got so much more coming at you. Well, not a lot more. We got 20 minutes more, probably 15 minutes. I don't know. What time is it? Yeah, we got about 25 minutes of my time available. So we're going to use all of it. How about that? Got 2 stories in the back we can certainly cover. We can expand upon some of my thoughts around the other things. And and I did get your article, Olaf, on this. I did. I haven't had a chance to get all the way through it. Yesterday, I was busy grinding content for 4 channels. Whew. Fun. Mr. H's Hcast is later today. This is being a Tuesday. It shows up in... Four hours from now. The Hcast, your favorite podcast. Thanks to all these amazing members. I appreciate you all. Let's jump over to bonus time. That's right, little camera fade. We got 98 of you here on YouTube. Thank you for being here. We've got folks over on Twitter. Thank you, Twitter. We've got folks on Odysee and Rumble. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to go just a little longer, folks. Just a little longer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Thanks for joining me this morning, everybody. I got Cosmic Squirrel out there. I saw a lot of you sneak in right as the show was getting started, like double back again. Thank you, mods, is indeed something I should say more frequently. Thank you, mods. There's Grahamcast. We're going to have him in on this coming Sunday late night show. I hope Grahamcast is prepared for that crazy. Shrap's like, I'm redundant. No, you're not. You're awesome, Shrap. There's Darius Munchausen. What's going on, buddy? Final Monkey's out there. There's the lovely Jillian, everybody. What an amazing being. Gotta love Jillian. Of course, Space Dave comes through with a massive 5 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, Space Dave, for the gift, my friend. 5 Culture Casino memberships. If you have the ability to receive those, go grab them because they are valuable. Oh, and we are also this weekend, I think Saturday almost for sure, we're going to have a member stream, and Sunday we're going to have a high roller stream as well. So keep your calendars open and check the community tab. There's green-haired anti-liberal. Greetings, dear. I hope you are doing well. Michael Weinfertner is here. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And Keck44 is joining us. What's up, Keck? Grahamcast for $1.99 says almost the sexiest day of the week. Hump day. That is right. And thank you for the $1.99, my friend. Hello, my friend. Hello. Oh, wow. Space Dave. Thank you. Again. I guess that it's now highlighting those for a change. Let's see. We got an Eric K super chat for $2 is boner time. That's right. And of course, I get my cup of coffee from Darius Munchausen. Thank you, brother. All right, we're going to get to it. Let's get to it. I just saw Tim pop in. We got Captain Phantom Nerd out there. Philip Gaming. Lots of you guys just popped in. Thanks. Let's talk about this deal with Drew Barrymore getting some hate. I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve it, but in this case, I mean, she's just trying to do a show. So yeah, her show's ongoing. Writers were picketing her. Apparently, somebody came into her studio wearing a WGA pin. Let's take a look at this article. So, Deadline published an interesting twist on the ongoing WGA strike. Drew Barrymore has opted to continue airing new episodes of her talk show, and 2 audience members were removed from the taping after they were spotted wearing WGA badges. One of the individuals was quoted with the following: "It's really cute that Drew Barrymore claims that she cares about fans and wants her fans to show up for the show, and then we get kicked out for supporting what is right." Well, I mean, were you planning on rushing the stage to make a statement? Was that your plan? You were going to do that? I wouldn't put it above them. I mean, there's a certain level. Unfortunately, there's a certain level of activism involved in the WGA and the Screen Actors Guild's strikes now, because they've all been offered fair deals, like by anybody's estimation, and they haven't taken them. They're not working in good faith because they have activists, people who are trying to further themselves and their careers by utilizing this strike, in my estimation, based on all that's been reported. And you know what? Space Dave gets it for a Canadian $2. 100% spot on, my friend. Does the WGA understand obligations to advertisers? My guess is probably the people involved here don't. I mean, you do make contracts that you have to fulfill, or there are financial repercussions, as they say. Those are bad. Anyway, so the ongoing writer's strike and the Screen Actors Guild joining have unintended consequences. Both writers and actors on the picket line discovered that this time around, the consumer isn't motivated to push for the type of support needed to see the standoff end. That is a very well written statement there from That Park Place. Again, check out That Park Place. This is written by Stuttering Guitarist, a regular contributor for the website. It's absolutely brilliant, and this is true. I mean, we don't care. Raise your hand if you care. In fact, you know what? We could probably do a poll. You guys want to do a poll? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Somebody's going to clip that. That's going to be a problem. Let's see. Start a poll. All right. Do you support the actors and writers on strike? Sorry, guys. This is great YouTube. And poll in the field. All right, guys. There we go. We have 69 likes, everybody. That's a magic number for some, but let's do more. Let's do more. There's a poll in the field. Books, check them out. All right. Anyway, so there's all kinds of other stuff out there for people to engage in. Stuttering Guitarist nails it. Says the variety of entertainment, including YouTube and online gaming, isn't the only issue here. Obviously, you have a consumer exodus from stuff like cable services, movie tickets, all of that. TV viewing's fallen off. I mean, what is it? What is it? The storytelling is taking a back seat to a list of checkboxes and an unsustainable growth model for streaming during the lockdown. That's also true. And this is true. We saw Charter reinstate Disney ABC. That was just in time for Monday Night Football. That's the power of football, kids. And the WJ and are telling their members to forego making a living as members are losing their homes and their projects are canceled. And all of these deals are being canceled long term. And that's the problem. They don't have public support. Why does it sound like you have a typewriter plugged into your computer? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Hang on. I want to get to that comment because that's a good one from our good friend Izaj Melody. It's probably because I swapped keyboards. I'm not on the soft touch keyboard now. Let's see. William King's in the chat. I saw that. We got FKHC 2005. Great to see you. Lots of you guys are here. I love it. Thank you for your support, everybody. I'm trying to get to the new comments, but they're jamming. Monica says, I support the strike, but the team doing the negotiations doesn't seem to have their members' best interests in mind. Exactly. Look, there are certain people that I know that are part of the guilds. I support them, right? I do. I support them individually. I support that they need to be paid properly. California, especially in the Hollywood area, anywhere near in Southern California, is incredibly expensive to live, especially if you own a home. You have to commute places, all kinds of things like that. It is a very costly lifestyle, which is only going to get more so because of taxes and other things. But a lot of the audience feel attacked. They don't hold the below the line employees responsible who are really affected here. They're holding a lot of the above the line people responsible. The showrunners have been taking a giant chunk, rightfully so, if they created the show out of whole cloth. I mean, Tyler Sheridan should probably be well compensated considering he's conceived everything that he's put together. But you know, he also doesn't require a whole writer's room. And that's the other problem. Negotiating minimums, all kinds of other stuff. This is how we ended up in the situation where movies are costing, 3 times as much as they should. And of course, you have a mandated number of X type of professional that has to be on site, all kinds of other stuff. And this is a real problem. So a lot of things, I think a lot of those things are what's leading to people not necessarily, falling on the side of the people, but they definitely don't have people negotiating for their best interests, and they haven't from the very beginning. In terms of the poll, I support Mad. Well, Mad's awesome. Hey, there's Real Wade. All right, we're gonna roll this poll up and finish it out. If you haven't voted, you've got a few more seconds left, and then I'm ending it. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Shut up, Gail. What's up? As you can see, the polls in the chat. Do you support the actors, writers on strike? Nah, they attacked me. Yeah, they need to be paid. That's about 9% with 75 votes in. Not bad, folks. Thanks for the 104 of you being here right now. Many of you participated in that, and some of you can't because you're on your phone or whatnot. So thanks. What's up, Death Angel Shadow? Baza the Great says, Sheridan spent all his money on a ranch. He needs to work. Well, there you go. And he probably does. Yeah. What's up, Toy fanboy? Hit the like button, y'all. That's right. Jason's here. What's up, Jason? But I like I said, I mean, support it or not, one of the biggest things is you can't do goofy little stunts, which I predict, don't know for a fact that was going to happen during Drew Barrymore's show. I don't know. You've got a lot of things that are going on. A lot of live content is going to start taking over the airwaves. They're going to have to reproduce what we do here on YouTube and Odysee and Rumble and even Twitter. They're going to have to figure out a way to do that. Why on Earth says YouTube doesn't like 50% of the population. That's why I'm on Odysee and Rumble. Well, why on Earth? I understand that. We've got Grumpy Old Marine in the chat over on Rumble saying, I would have said hello on YouTube, but chat would not load. No worries. Thanks for being here, Grumpy Old Marine. I suspect that's Shrek PMC, but I could be incorrect. I don't know which, because I've got a bunch of grumpy people. Just kidding. There's many of you. Oh no, that's not Shrek PMC. I don't know who that is, but that's fine. I'm glad you're over on Rumble, my friend. Karen at 82 is joining us this morning. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. There we go. How's it going? Hey, just got here from Script Doctor stream ending. Cool. Yeah, Script does great stuff. Script has a great Patreon. I hope he does some stuff over on that Park Place as well. Dira said they signed away their rights and souls for a paycheck, and so they could rub elbows with elite. This is true. They helped cause the inflation and homelessness. F them all. I understand. I think people that look. I have people reaching out to me now regularly, via email, who work in the industry, and they're easily verifiable. A lot of them will provide me their credentials, a link to who they are and what they've done. And when you look at it, and some of these people are very well credentialed, they've been involved in a ton of stuff. Their perspectives are very interesting. Someday I'm going to share some information about what I'm hearing from the inside of the VFX situation, and if we'll ever see a union there, that actually may end up being a video. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot to this. Renee's probably got a good take here. My opinion is if you're in a union, you have little chance in negotiations. You joined, you play the game. The ones I really support are the ones who are not on strike and need work. And that's the problem, right? That's most of these below. That's all. Well, no, I'll say it the right way. That's all of the below the line employees. You have to take other work. You have to do something. You have to make ends meet. Yeah. I have to tell you, this is a real issue, because I have friends, again, who rely on their income in working with these productions. I'm not going to say exactly how, but their entire company could fold. That's not good. And they've been doing it a long time. I mean, 20 some years. Very weird. Somebody tried. Wait a minute. Did I just read that right? I'm not grumpy. I'm old, sarcastic, and other things. Yes, I know, Isaj. Matt G. So somebody tried to cancel Shad because of his beliefs. That's weird. I'll have to look into that. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, goodness, it's warm. Hey, there's Canadian Spider-Man. He's an amazing wrench. I got a lot of great and amazing Canadian wrenches. And Canadian Spider-Man is one of them. It would be an incredible panel discussion on a member stream. I have lots of thoughts behind it. It's an interesting conundrum. Yeah, I think this will definitely be something we talk about this weekend, because sure, you can make a deal, Comcast, or excuse me, not Comcast, although that's coming up. But you can make a deal. Whether or not it works or not is a whole other matter. Yeah, the writer strike is definitely getting ugly. Showrunners have had enough. That's putting it mildly. Great couple of videos today dropped on the matter. Showrunners are ready to walk away from the union. Or so they won't be able to go back to the union. I don't know that they care. I'd have to ask Script Doctor. I'm not sure he can comment on it, but this would be a lovely conversation for me to have with Script. I'm sure he probably talked about it a little bit. And again, I know people who do stuff in Hollywood. Script Doctor's one of the people that I know. Now, thank you, Script, for being a good friend. But it's hard. I mean, they haven't engendered a lot of love from the public, and it's not necessarily their fault. Especially not people who aren't working in the shows and things that are really pushing people away. It's rough. I'm watching people have real problems. It's the way it is. And that's why I did the poll. A lot of people feel attacked by Hollywood in a lot of different ways. So they don't really have the public support behind them that they need, and they're trying to win it back. I don't know how blocking the entrance to a theme park experience is a good plan. but let's see how that goes. I don't know that, making a stink or, potentially ruining your talk show is going to be a good thing. I don't know. Haven't heard any legit showrunners contemplating leaving the union. Okay, fair enough. See, script is saying this may not be true. That's good to hear. So, but if you see a string of showrunners leaving the union, that will be a bad sign, I think, script. Yeah, script definitely understands the unions. Being Canadian, they hold the government sector hostage constantly. We have the same problem here in the States. I assure you. Oh, that's very bad. 5 years from now, Script Doctor will be able to tell a story. It'll be worth the wait. I agree with you, Doug. I agree with you. Script is always right. Yeah, oftentimes. Well, let's jump into a different story. This coming to us from Bounding Into Comics real quick. They're worried. And again, this all feeds back to the strikes. Looks like Spencer put this one together. Spencer, I'm gonna say his name wrong on purpose. Patchouli. I know it's Patchouli, but it's fun to say wrong. Yeah. So apparently, the Marvel's director Nia DaCosta. I mean, is she a director really? Okay. Concerned ongoing Hollywood strikes could prevent star Brie Larson from promoting the film. Will prevent her from doing it if all previous evidence is to be considered here. Since it's not an independent film. But anyway, so as the SAG-AFTRA strikes and WGA strikes respectively march into their third and fifth months, the Marvel's director Nia DaCosta is beginning to fret that the ongoing stalemates will prevent the film's star Brie Larson from doing any press in promotion of the upcoming MCU sequel. Well, of course. That's a weird face. That's really, really weird. That's weird, right? Nice picture, guys. DaCosta expressed her concerns about Larson's absence while speaking to Abbotsford, British Columbia-based news outlet, the Abbotsford News, about the effects of labor disputes have had on the industry. Pointing to the Marvel's rapidly approaching November 10th release date, DaCosta opined, "I'm hoping I'm not promoting the movie by myself." No, I mean, if you stand with the writers and the actors, you shouldn't be promoting the film at all, right? I mean, it's a principle thing. No one's there to see me either. No kidding. Yeah. At least you have some self-awareness. They're going to be like, "Where's Brie Larson?" Well, no. And here's the other thing. To be fair, do we think that the promotion by the stars is really something that actually sells a film? The red carpet events that fans don't get to go to? I don't know. I think we're now in a new world. True. Let's see what you guys have to think there. Weird. Yeah. I was thinking that was a weird face too. It was. What's up, James? Doug says, Brie Larson not promoting the Marvels. The strike is starting to hurt YouTubers now. Well, I guess you can look at it that way. I think Aaron Ratliff said something here. Well, yeah, he did. Brie not being able to talk about the movie is the only good thing in its favor. Her talking to the public is always a bad idea. Well, to many people, she's a very attractive woman. Mr. H thinks she's gorgeous. Just absolutely loves her. You can talk to him about that later today on the H-Cast. I don't know. I'm very mixed on this. I really don't see the value in it nowadays in stars promoting in stars promoting films. I just don't see a win I don't know why that is. The general public is pretty unhappy with a lot of these actors and others. I don't know. I mean, do you guys watch red carpet events? They're industry events. I mean, do you watch late night TV for any of this stuff? No. It's very strange. Double back again says they do more harm than good. Well, I think so. I think oftentimes, I mean, look at what Rachel Zegler did. And then the fact that people could go back and pull from all the things that she said that were ridiculous. And some of them were out of context, of course. And having full context is really important. But I would say that oftentimes they hurt each other. Why on earth asks WG and SAG, why is Hollywood films cost so much? That's why Hollywood films cost so much. Yes, that's true. Hey, there's Erika and Roth. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. James Markham says it could be if everything wasn't so ideologically captured. Yeah, it doesn't help. Retro Nerd Girl goes. Retro Nerd Girl says, "Cringe." That's right. But I mean, we do have the story. I mean, let's take a look at it from the wrap. Thank you, Jason, for letting me know. Where that was. Present. Oh, that was not the right thing. Present. Share screen. Share screen. I'm a professional YouTuber, kids. Truly. Whatever that means. I mean, technically, Mexican Iron Man's the most professional YouTuber ever, not me. But apparently, the WGA cancels meeting with Kenya Barris, Noah Hawley, and other showrunners seeking to end the strike. So the writer producers are hoping to get answers and motivate Writers Guild to reach a deal, an insider says. So this is from Sharon Waxman herself, who is the rep, basically, kind of like Nikki was, Deadline. The Writers Guild of America canceled a scheduled meeting with top Hollywood showrunners, including Kenya Barris, Noah Hawley, on Monday after a week of intense bickering over whether the guild was adequately seeking resolution to the entertainment industry's crippling 4-month-old strike, the Wrap has learned. So apparently Barris, Hawley, and numerous powerful showrunners have been demanding answers from the WGA negotiating leadership, namely Chief Negotiator Ellen Stutzman and committee co-chairs Chris Kaiser and David A. Goodman, to ensure that the guild was motivated to get a deal. The showrunners began to reach out for clarification last Tuesday. Wow, full week. And exchanges with the WGA leadership was described to by the Wrap by an individual with knowledge as intense and emotional, with phone calls between individuals, showrunners, and guild leaders leading to fights, shouting matches, and screaming hangups. That's not good. The rising fear among some in the industry, including some high-ranking members of the writers community, is that the guild leadership is not interested in making a deal, but is intent on holding the line to get its first ask. In other words, they're not negotiating in good faith. And that's bad. It's bad for everybody. Script Doctor says it's bogus. I believe you. I tell you what, Script, I think you and I should have a conversation because I would love to do that. Maybe we can do a video together on it. I think it'd be interesting. And you would know. So I would love you to refute it. I think that would be great. I really do. Definitely follow Script Doctor on his Patreon. He's so well informed, and I appreciate that. Sharon Waxman is standing by the article. Okay. Well, we'll have to see. That would be fun. Hit me up. I will script. I've got a bunch of meetings I have to get to right now, which means we are checking out at the moment. Your support, everybody, has been just amazing. Thank you for supporting me in this time slot. Real quick, we've got Eric K with $1.99 super chat saying Drew's show is ruined every day. No help needed. Oh my, taking shots at Drew Barrymore. I loved her acting when she was little. Came from a good pedigree. I don't know what happened to her after that. And Space Dave for a Canadian $2 says, does the... Oh, wait, we already covered this one. Yeah, that was earlier. Thank you for that. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. We need another day of bonus time. Well, okay. Thursday is bonus time. That'll be much longer bonus time, so don't worry about that. But I do have to check out, guys. Do check out the new channel. That Park Place, WDW Pro, and obviously Jonas is the primary lead over there. Lots of great creators are involved in those segments. You will expect to see those, a few a week from everybody, including myself. I think I recorded like 3 or 4. I think we're only going to use 1 or 2. But it happens. I hope you guys have an incredible day. Please check out your favorite podcast on Mr. H Reviews, the H Cast, which is coming up, as I said, in 3.5 hours. I will see you there. Hopefully Olaf can drop that. I think he did right there. It's going to be a good time. All right, everybody. I hope your Tuesday is tremendous. Be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, here's some credits. Hey, I don't need to be on screen. These people are great. All of them. And I have to add more. Thank you. Tremendous Tuesday, everybody. You thought I wasn't going to say see you, didn't you? Of course I'm going to say see you. Oh, I'm always amazed. All of these great supporters here on the channel. Not only do I owe you live streams, I owe you a behind the scenes video, and I'll put one together this week. Maybe I'll walk through the greenhouse and show you guys what's going on. All right, guys. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.